and the reply speaker of the affirmative side, Mr. Romario.
Here, here.
We're completely agree that the proposal can be done hand in hand, but it's a zero-sum game. Explained from my first speaker, the lovely eye. Why? Because the moment you imprison, there would be a certain amount of fine that can minimize your times inside jail. That is why the subsidiary punishments are stepping in and recreate your imprisonment becomes failing, ladies and gentlemen. If they agree that law can be improved, therefore we should trust the system that there would not be no other Miranda Gulto. They will also not explain that why stripping away monetary punishment will also make people unable to be improving their quality inside jail. Because if they're that rich, they can do anything about that. Never been responded and tackled by the side of the house. The main thing when negative will lost is that the benefits are not certain at all, ladies and gentlemen. The benefits that will improve the jail system, the benefit that will improve and benefits for all communities are also not certain at all. Will be explained later in my class. In the first issue, I'm going to talk about the deterrence and also rehabilitation. How they say, they debate in a very specific spectrum of financial crimes like corruptions and embezzlement. We've already explained to you with a lot of ways that an imprisonment is enough to provide enough deterrence and makes people unable to do any other financial crimes. Imagine if you're in prison for 5 years, maybe 10 years, ladies and gentlemen, you'll strip away your power and capacity to do any other financial crimes, namely corruption. Because you will lose time to be in a position of DPR, for example, of a CEO and other stuff like that, ability to corrupt. In jail, your status is already bad by default. Even if that is monetary punishment, we've responded to you that one, monetary punishments also cannot fully ensure that these people would not make any other would not make any other financial crimes because you can buy less time in your jail by being able to pay certain amount of fines. You do not have to undergo 6 months or 1 year, which is very important for your rehabilitation process. There would still be opportunity of wrongful mindset which are catered by our side of the house. Imprisonment must still be existing in our proposal, but the corruptors can have less times inside jail. That where subsidiary punishment, paying fines, do not have to stay for longer. If you agree that you need extra burden, you sacrifice the proportionality inside of the punishment in itself. We are hating when a certain amount of crime having to serve more or serve less when there is monetary punishment. We also hate if rich have to pay more for the sake of the poor criminals inside jail, ladies and gentlemen. Various types of criminals and punishments also is in our proposal, namely jail, community service. And the good thing about our proposal, this imprisonment and community service could never be compromised with money where someone can pay and buy for it, ladies and gentlemen. Second, let's talk about fairness, ladies and gentlemen. Which proposal is more fair? If we talk about victim, we're not only fighting for victims, because sometimes what I said, they're abused by this particular money. But even if we have to sacrifice the victim, that's what Ali points are stepping in, ladies and gentlemen, because sometimes victim-centric is not the central of justice. We can never quantify and side all with the victim, ladies and gentlemen, because money can be abused if you're rich enough inside our justice system. Money for a same particular crime with the same characteristic of a perpetrator, you can be punished less because you're able to pay certain fines, like what your corruptors are you trying to fight against, ladies and gentlemen. We agree that people react differently to different stimulus, but the common denominator is, the similarities is, people are afraid of losing time, ladies and gentlemen. People are afraid of the deprivation of basic rights, namely to have a phone call, meeting your loved ones, and other stuff like that. And that's exactly why punishment like jail community service is the fairest mechanism, not money, where the value is different from one person upon another. We do not like that. Then look who's evil, ladies and gentlemen. We agree that losing leaders is not as losing money, because you can simply change your leader, ladies and gentlemen. But losing money for a company, that's why you punish more innocent actor, the laborers. So their side is also evil, ladies and gentlemen. Look what's evil, when the rich can pay more and buy less time inside our jail, ladies and gentlemen. We do not like that. As the member of UGM, as the member of Alsa UGM, as a member of this UGM,